Hi folks, it's Nick here, and we're looking at Big Run on the Commodore Amiga. Now if you're after a run that is big, you might look at this game, but the run ends up being quite small. Unusual. This game was published by Storm in 1992. It's a single player racing game which tries to mirror the Paris-Dakar Rally, although a lot of the stages are missing from the arcade version. Also count on the Atari ST, so it's 3D rally racing. Yes. The arcade game by Jellicoe was in 1989, which is based loosely of where you drive a Porsche 959 against your opponents, which are all in Peugeot 205s. We'll see what this game is like, but you have to compare it to other racing games like Lotus, Jaguar and all of those, which is pretty tough competition, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays. But we're going from Tunis to Tosa first of all. Hooray! Now I believe there's only 6 stages on this, so I might get to the end. Here we go. Ooh, suspension. Right, those cars look a bit boxy, but they're Peugeot 205s. We've got 2 gears, up and down. Or high and low, I should say, like a lot of racing games. The speed isn't too bad on this one, although the car does seem to get rather small sometimes. Control feels a bit slippery, but acceptable. And now to qualify for the next stage, you have to finish in the top 3. But handily, you do get free credits here, like an arcade game. So you only have to win 3, and if you fail on another one, you can use one of your credits to get to the next round. Strange. Engine sounds are, well, okay-ish. It does move quick, I have to say that for it. Frame rate isn't too bad. Whoa, got to go over a bit of water there. I'm quite liking this so far. I'm hoping the other stages are a bit more varied. Finish. One criticism was that was very, very quick. How long did that stage take? Not very long at all. You have a time ticking up down in the top left there. That runs out. You've had it. Here comes a lady to congratulate me. Well done, Nick. You've got to stage 2. Hooray! Now this game only come on 1 disc. I think it could have been a lot bigger if they put 2 discs in. I don't know why they didn't do that. Now we're going from Tosa to Tumu, or Tumar. I don't know where these places are. It's supposed to be Paris-Dakar. But a lot of the stages are missing from the arcade version, which is a shame. As I say, more discs, you could have done it. Loading times aren't too bad. I won't be editing these down. We start in 3rd. Right, let's try and get a good start. It's unusual because sometimes there's a few drone cars. So you overtake someone and your position doesn't go up, which is a bit weird. Should be a checkpoint here. The arcade version has lots of checkpoints. This doesn't have very many. There's rocks in the middle of the road here, then this is where it starts getting a bit tricky to see where these rocks are, because travelling at this speed, they're hard to avoid. Here we go, right, there we go, smash! So that would mean me dead normally. Just keep going. Car accelerates pretty fast. 3rd. Still 3rd, although I've gone past that car. Still 3rd, although I've gone past that car and crashed into something. 4th now. Only got 16 seconds left. This is not looking good.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Yeah, controls are okay. Takes a bit of getting used to. I'm not a big fan of that smoke round the back, but for 1992 it seems to be, well, reflective. There's not much going on in terms of graphics. It's a little bit bland in that way, but it uses a lot of the screen, and I would say acceptable. Not a patch on the arcade game though, it has to be said. Come on, keep going, keep going. Stage 2 looks a little bit similar to stage 1, apart from these terrible rocks in the way. Yeah. It feels more like a late 80s game than an early 90s. Pretty uninspiring, to be honest with you. And pretty easy. Although I've only come 4th there, I'll use one of my credits to get through probably. I think we have 3 credits, don't we? Bad luck. Here comes a lady. Oh, she's had a nasty fall. Oh dear, that isn't good. I'm not even helping her up. Right, 3 credits, so I'll continue anyway. So, pointless. The game is too easy. Tomu to Ades. Bomb, 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 bomb. No option to change your car. Change the colour of it, which would have been nice. They could have easily done that. Yes, 1992, based on the arcade game by Jellicoe from 1989. Let's see what we can do in this Porsche 959 this time. And I think we're already halfway through the game. That mountain looks very suspect on the horizon. If it is a mountain, it could be just some burnt tyre. Yeah, this looks very similar to the first 2 stages, I'm afraid. We're not really getting much sense of a rally, despite it's a bit of a dirt track. Yeah, I'm getting bored of this already. It's okay. It's pretty solid. I think if you bought this on budget, you wouldn't have been too disappointed. Good old Commodore Amiga. Has some good games. Has a lot of middling games. There's quite a lot of poor games. But the good games that there are fantastic. And I can't knock the Amiga. It's certainly got a feel to it. It was always the Amiga versus the Atari ST back in this era. Checkpoint. But I think there's only going to be one checkpoint as it goes a bit narrow. Ease off the accelerator a little bit to get round these cars. Oh, and I've crashed into a signpost. Got to come in the top 3. But, you know, I've got 2 credits left. There's only 6 stages on this, so it's woefully short. Woefully short. But alright for a couple of minutes, I suppose. Did you have this game? I wouldn't say did you complete it, because you probably did. But did you complete it by coming first in every stage? Let me know. It'd be interesting to hear from you. This engine sounds a bit uninspiring as well. It doesn't really feel like a Porsche 959. Certainly don't sound like one. And we finished that stage again. Now, you know, I reviewed the Crazy Car series. Have you seen those reviews on the Amiga? Crazy Cars 1 was terrible. Crazy Cars 2 was terrible. This seems like it was made by the same sort of outfit, but it wasn't, as we get to Agadez. It's better than 1 and 2 in Crazy Cars series. So it's leaps above those ones, but still not overly brilliant. It's a bit lackluster. It's a bit uninspiring, I would have to say. Right, we're going to Bamako now. Have you ever been to Bamako? Do you own a timeshare in Bamako? What happens in Bamako? Right, there's the track. It's not going to bear much resemblance. I don't know why we fall out the sky each time. That's bad for suspension. Right, a thin bit of cloud, which it isn't moving at all. Maybe it's a... I don't know. It's not moving at all, is it? Right, let's weave past this. Now, oh dear, I like that. In a lot of these racing games, the cars do weave, so this isn't too dissimilar from that. It's normal fare. And the rocks are back. Whoever put these big rocks in the middle of the road, health and safety nightmare. Idiots, you wouldn't get away with that. And we're going past some huts. Don't know why they built them so close to the road. Perhaps they're muggers. Put down a sting. Oh, so I crashed into one of these old huts. What are they? Where are we supposed to be? Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this finishing. It's a lot better than the arcade version of Outrun, that's for sure. Well, a zillion times better than that. So comparing the two together, this one's a big winner. Oops, I'm having a lot of damage here. No facility to upgrade the car or anything. It's pretty basic. This is your basic racing fare.
Checkpoint.
Right, that's a checkpoint done. I mean, you'd have to be super hopeless not to complete this game, I don't think. Or I think. Or one of the two. Did I just do a double negative? Right. Look at this. Who made this road? A mentalist, that's who. Right, don't worry about that time in the top left. You're never going to run out of time unless you park it and have a picnic. And even if you do, you've probably got time for 4 courses. Ooh. See, if the car went that deep into water, it would not get out. I hope you haven't got the window open. I'm making so many mistakes here, but I'm still going to qualify. Oh dear, 6th place. Right, come on. Or will we run out of time after all this? 14 seconds. 13. Oh dear, I'm going to set myself up for disaster here, am I? Oh no, I finished anyway. So, you know, you can crash into practically everything and still finish. And I think I'll use one of my credits. Those guys waiting around the car, they're so small. Who are they? There's lots of really tiny guys. Pick that girl up, guys. There must be dwarves. Pick up Snow White, she'll be okay. Right, the next stage, we're going from Bamako to St. Louis. That's my goal. That's my goal. Well, it's not much of a goal because I've got 1 credit left. And I think this might be the last stage. I haven't been counting. Yeah, this game could have been huge. Bit of a missed opportunity, this. And the huts are back, so the graphics are the same. Yeah, this game could have been brilliant. If Gremlin had done it, who did the Lotus 2 series, they really could have made a good thing of this. Please remake this game, or has it been remade already? If they've remade Big Run, let me know, because I would be quite interested in playing that. Arcade-wise, this could be a little beauty. This Amiga version doesn't quite do it. It's got elements that are good, that sense like it could be fun, but it seems to be missing bits, doesn't it, really? As I said, speed-wise, it's good. Oop. Go away, Peugeots. I don't know why I'm in a Porsche and they're in Peugeots. Brit boxy. Come on. The Paris-Dakar Rally, over 6 stages, so it's a shortened version. Checkpoint. Nice change of colour from each stage. We're in a dust bit again, so the dust coming up from the back of the car. Doesn't make too much difference to the handling though, that stays exactly the same. Yeah. Reviewed quite a few rallying games now, but this is a rally arcade game. Always nice to see these conversions. On the Amiga, sometimes they do some pig awful conversions, Altered Beast anyone, or the aforementioned Turbo Outrun. This must be middling, I suppose. It gives you the essence of Big Run. I believe there was 2 versions of Big Run, so I don't know if this is combining the 2 or something. Whoa! Right, I think this could be the last stage. There might be one stage after this. I'm losing count, folks. Mountains aren't getting any closer. Go over a nice little bridge there. Finish! Congratulations! I think there might be one stage left. So we come in the top 3 there, so that's good. Yeah, one more stage left. I don't know how that girl's getting from stage to stage, which looks very ghostly. She needs a suntan or a spray tan or something. I don't know how she's getting the modelling work at all. Maybe there's some bribery or corruption going on. I would not like to specify. Right, here we go. St. Louis to Dakar, the final stage. It's a Paris-Dakar rally without Paris being in it. Very weird. Why did they not do that? Right, the victory run, the last stage. Here we go. Can we win? No. What's going on with that cloud this time? Maybe it's an explosion. There's a custard explosion in the distance. Oh, there's rocks again. Get out the way. Oh. I mean, the police, the ambulance service, they need a hospital along this road. I mean, accidents are going to happen all the time. At least there's no oncoming traffic. That would be even worse. What are those buildings? That's really terrible graphics, those buildings there. They're just boxes, unfinished. Oh, we've got... Oh dear, what's going to happen here? We've gone really, really small. This is making me feel ill. Right, that was a hill, was it? If there's any hills, they attempted to code it, but that did not work. Is this a challenge? Well, slightly. Big run. There are bigger runs to go on. Should be called like medium run. There we go. I think that's the end of the game. How long did that big run take? About 12 minutes? Maybe 13 minutes. Well, you get much bigger runs than that. Especially if you've been eating out-to-date chicken. Right, congratulations! Please wait. There we go, I've won. Let's have some fantastic game over sequence. It's the 11th Jalico Rally Paris-Dakar. There's me. What's that, me in the middle? Somehow I've won without winning a single stage. If you complete the game, and I'm spraying stuff over that guy's head. Johnny Bravo. Well, tough luck, sir. Why am I doing that for? And then there's the triplet girls. So here's how we went then. We went from Tuna to Toza to Tumu to Agadez, Agadoo, to Bamako to St. Louis to Dakar. Well, I hope that's brushed up your geography there. What an amazing trip. Yeah, it was a bit lackluster, wasn't it? Bit easy this game. I come first. N. Well, there we go. Oh, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Big Run, published by Storm in 1992, published by the Arcade Cabinet, well, based on the Arcade Cabinet by Jellicoe in 1989. Thanks for watching as always. Please remember to comment if you've got something good to say or bad to say about the game. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.